Lions receivers.
6 catches for Tristan Lacey for 57 yards. First down and 10 now. The ball resting at the 26. I take it back at the 31 is where the ball is at. But a penalty. Flag flies near side for the linesman. Who knows? They might put it in the 26 by the time we're done. Nope, it's going to go the other way.
A couple of kids faked a stunt for Cashion, but I almost thought they were across the line. Then the lineman moved for Crescent.
O'Keene has beaten Beaver tonight 42-22. Ringwood over Wacomas with 10.5 minutes remaining in the fourth at 63-26. High-scoring game tonight between Ringwood and Wacomas. First down and 15 after the penalty. The ball resting back at the 36-yard line. And there goes Walker. Boy, he took a shot and spins down to the 30-yard line. He'll get the penalty yardage back, plus one more to bring up second down and 9. Shot by Mitchell Yearout, knocked him down, gain of 6.
At the 30-yard line.
Brings up second and 9. We'll keep our eye on that clock. We'll move down under 10 minutes left in this one. Second down and 9. There's a give. Is that Cronister? I believe it is. He'll get inside the 30. Down to the 27. Not a whole lot there. Gain of 3 will bring up third down and 7.
You know, big number 70, Dexton Robinson. I watched him all night. He's really played hard. Been all over the field. He made that last tackle.
Third down and 7. Walker will look to the near sideline, and they'll reset the play now. Third and 7 from the 28-yard line. Walker to throw across the middle, ball caught. Running room for Hayden. He'll get down inside the 20-yard line of the 19. He needed 7. They just picked up 9. Move the chains, first down. Hayden's having a big night tonight. That's his 5th reception.
Man, I'll tell you, give the Crescent coaches some credit. Earlier in the game, they didn't throw the ball over the middle. They saw something and made an adjustment. They've thrown little screens. Now everything does well. There goes the screen.
Screen pass left side, ball caught by Bledsoe inside the 20. Did he fumble the ball late?
Must have.
Cashion thinks they have it, but it's actually brought out of the pile by Colton Moore.
Yeah. Unless you're at Oregon and OU, usually the guy that has the ball is the one who recovered it.
No gain on that one right there. Second down and 10. Musil, the center, will snap it back to Walker. Walker has time, looking left, now to his right. Flush to his right, back to his left. Looking for running room, now he throws left side. Ball caught at the 15-yard line. There's Cronister. He dives to the 13. Oh, man.
I tell you.
The kid just buys himself time. And
seriously. These old linemen, the big 70s coming off the field now. I mean, at some point, they start getting tired.
5-yard completion. Third down and 5. Walker rights out, dumps it out. There's Cronister in space, angling right, and he'll be just about a half a yard shy of the first down. He'll pick up 4 on the completion. How about the tackle made over there that kept him from getting the first down?
Number 12, man. I was trying to see his number.
That is Nate Lee.
Yeah, great tackle.
So a gain of 4. Here's fourth down and 1.
Now, hey, keep this in mind. They don't have big number 70 in the game right now.
4th and 1. There is Walker up the middle of the first down. Oh, man. Walker did it himself that time. He's down to the 6.
Run a little zone play, and the quarterback keeper faked the handoff. But that running he did around, Robertson is on the sideline.
First down and goal, left side. There goes Bledsoe. He gets the 1, and he's pushed back just shy of the end zone. Great individual effort made on the tackle right there. And give credit to Hunter Sunken. Landon Phillips as well. Gain of 5 brings up second down and goal. The carry by Devin Bledsoe, his first carry of the night.
Going to have motion.
The penalty would go against Crescent. 5-yard penalty will bring up second down and goal from back at the 6.
Well, that hurts him in another way, Tom, because you see who's coming back on the field. He's got his breath after chasing Walker around. Here comes Robertson back in the game. So now that just makes him tougher up front, a lot tougher.
Here is the 14th play of this drive that started back on their 39-yard line very, very late in the third quarter. They ran almost over 5 minutes off the clock. Second down and goal from the 6. Walker slips the tackle now. 10, angling right to the 5. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown! 6-yard touchdown run. Preston Walker, it's a 1-point game. Hey, Rick Evans, we finally got a good one.
Yeah, this is even though we've had to sit through a lot of penalties and stuff, this is well worth it. I may have to delay my workout in the morning. I've already planned on that, I think. I'm skipping the noon meal and just go work out at noon.
Tristan Lacey will attempt the extra point to tie this one up with 6:54 remaining. You look for the good snap. It's back. It's down. The kick is up, and we are tied at 22. 6:54 left in the ball game. Let's take a break. It's the High Plains Insurance Game of the Week on CTV Sports. Rick Evans, how about a money drive for the Crescent Tigers? 14 plays, 61 yards, 5 minutes and 16 seconds off the clock, and a touchdown run of 6 yards by Preston Walker. And Tristan Lacey with the extra point kick. 6:54 left, and we're tied at 22.
Well, they did a great job. The whole team did of making catches, doing the little things. But, Preston Walker, with his ability to stay cool under pressure, and there's offsides the kickoff.
Lacey boots it into the breeze down to the 4-yard line. The reverse, here comes Martin. 10, 15, and he'll be tackled right there. Did they throw the flag? They did not. And now a late flag well after the play from the back judge coming in from midfield. The ball marked at the 16-yard line. That is where the tackle was made. What did the back judge see? He was 40 yards downfield.
Well, it's the start of the quarter. They have to get their flags out of the way like they did in the third quarter. I don't know, honestly.
Personal foul goes against Crescent. 15-yard penalty will move it out to the 31-yard line, and that is where Cashion will start. First down and 10, 31-yard line, 6:46 left in the ball game.
Hey, Tom, this has nothing to do with this game, but the BCS came out this week, and Oregon was third. Well, I think they're showing something tonight. They're ahead 43-7 at halftime.
Make it a statement.
Yep.
Reisner, hands off. There's Martin up the middle, running room, 35-40. First down out of the 44. There's a gain of 13 on first down. And for C.J. Martin, that is his longest run of the night.
It is, but I'll tell you, if I was Cashion right now, I've said it all night, I would put together a drive, and I would eat the clock, and I would run behind those big linemen.
Crescent trying to beat Cashion. Oh, there's a penalty, illegal formation. This one's coming back. When you write the narrative of this ball game, when all is said and done, the penalties will play a very, very big role.
Whoever wins this game is going to be really happy. Whoever loses it is going to look at the film, and they're going to say, man, what if? What if we don't make turnovers? What if we don't have the penalties? Both sides.
So first down and 15, back at the 26 now. Reisner, pistol, hands off. Martin, left side. Angles out 30-yard line, steps out of bounds at about the 32. Are they going to call that a late hit? Was it a late hit?
Yeah, I think it was. Although, they're really getting, the officials are really getting ticky-tacky.
Wow. as Martin was running out of bounds, it looked like he got a little bit of a love tap. It wasn't even, it was almost like you're playing two-hand touch.
Well, yeah, I think he
and the defender kind of just gave him just touched him.
Well, I think the defender was on his both knees as he slid out, too, but
late hit. 15-yard penalty against Crescent. 10th penalty against the Tigers tonight. We've had 22 penalties between the two teams. The ball moves out to the 49-yard line. And a timeout is called by Crescent. Let's take a break. 6:29 left, tied at 22. We're tied at 22 with 6.5 minutes remaining here from Tiger Stadium in Crescent. Handoff to Martin, left side, 45-40, and he spins out of a tackle, stays on his feet down the sideline, 20-15, 10-5, touchdown. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds back at the 34.
Martin on the carry. Took out of bounds on number 1.
Wow.
You got to tackle him, Tom. You can't wrap Martin up. You got to run through him. And luckily there was a boundary over there, but
the boundary stopped him right there. The line of scrimmage was the 49 of Cashion. They're going to mark this. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 34-yard line of Crescent. That's a gain of 17.
He's a good back. You combine him with that line, and you got a quarterback that can throw the ball over the field. And Cashion's really a formidable offense, I think. That's why I'm saying, to Crescent's credit, actually, they've kept them fairly in check.
First down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Reasoner hands off. Martin, he's getting a lot of work right now. He's upended after about a 4-yard gain down to the 30. As it looked like Chronister went low. Gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's the thing. The linebackers for Crescent have done a great job of filling the gaps and filling the holes. Now, that, he picked up 3 yards, but still, it's been all night that way.
T.J. Martin averaging over 10 yards a carry coming in, 25 carries, 91 yards. He's been having to work for every yard he's got tonight. 2nd down and 7 from the 35. And it's a little play action. Reasoner looks left, one-on-one coverage. The catch made by, that is Joe Neese inside the 5-yard line. They're going to call pass interference on Tristan Lacey, but they're going to decline that because that's a completed pass inside the 5.
No, it was definitely
down to the 3-yard line.
Just face guard, I think they're going to call.
27-yard completion if it stands, and I think it will. Reasoner to Joe Neese. And Cashion will be knocking on the door with 5:37 left.
Cashion ran a little play action, single receiver to that side, and beat the corner.
Joe Neese has caught his 5th ball of the night.
Well, Reasoner can throw the football. He's done a great job all night. He's got a nice arm.
He's up near 200 yards passing on the night. First down and goal. They will mark it at the 3. Tied at 22. There will be an opportunity for Crescent if Cashion puts one in right here, but a timeout called. Timeout Crescent. They'll have one left. We'll take a break. 5:37 remaining, 22 all. This is the High Plains Insurance KNID Area Game of the Week. Cashion and Crescent, and the Wildcats have 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line at the Crescent 3. Reasoner hands off to T.J. Martin. He is upended by Preston Walker, no gain.
Hey, Michael Chronister, too, came through, just diving through it and got a piece of him, tripped him up. Again, I don't know if they're running a stunt or they're just reading that quick, Tom, but the linebackers have played excellent.
The clock ticking, 5:13, 5:12, 5:11. 2nd down and goal from the 3, tied at 22 as Cashion tries to regain the lead. Pistol formation, Reasoner takes the snap, hands off. There goes Quass, and he is able to get past the initial contact, a yard deep, to fall forward for a gain of about a yard. Give him 2 down to the 1 yard line.
Man, I'd like to see this film. I'd like to see how Crescent is just, I think they're just selling out, quite frankly. I think they've done a good job of getting some tendencies, and they're attacking it.
Ty Hayden with the stop for Crescent. 3rd down and goal at the 1. Wideouts left and right. Pistol set. Reesner hands off to Quast, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, and then a flag. 2 of them now after the score. And it looks like Montana Musil slow to get up.
There's 2 guys down.
That'll make it 28-22.
Now, if this is a dead ball against Cashion, this could really be big. Just for the fact that...
But coming on the kick?
Yeah. I think it would, wouldn't
it? The kickoff, the next kickoff, which would give Cashion the chance to pin Crescent very deep in their own territory. So it's a 1-yard touchdown run.
Okay. After the touchdown, Kirby will be forced to retire.
I think they're going to assess it on the 2-point conversion, Tom. I guess.
Oh, it went against Cashion
right
after the touchdown. So you're exactly right. They're going to make them try from back at the 17-yard line. This could be huge.
Exactly, and here's why. A couple of reasons. Cashion hadn't kicked the ball deep all night, so that may not matter. They've onside kicked every time. But if they can't get the 2-point conversion here...
And we've seen Crescent has a good kicker if it comes down to that at the end of this ball game. They'll go for 2 from the 17-yard line. Reesner back to throw, looking right, throws it near corner, double coverage, and incomplete. Oh, they called pass.
What?
They dropped the penalty. That's going to be pass interference.
He didn't want to call that, and then he didn't know what to do. I mean,
he never actually threw the flag.
No.
He picked it up and just waved it and then dropped it. It was double coverage. Are you kidding me? That pass interference.
Oh, he's called all against the offense.
Oh, it's offensive pass interference. There you go. And the try is no good. 4:13 left now. 28-22 Cashion. Stick with us. We'll be right back. This is the High Plains Insurance K&ID Area Game of the Week. Crescent trailing by 6, but they're going to have an opportunity here, as Reesner will kick it off from the 40-yard line.
Gosh, you'd think right now he'd go ahead and kick it deep.
Well, nobody's back there for Crescent because they haven't gone deep all night. And there's a squib. Covered to the 38-yard line. On the return now comes Stafford. Slade Stafford's going to carry it out to the 47-yard line, 48. So you are going to give Crescent great field position. Where do they mark it at? They're going to mark it at the 47, and that is where the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Walker near side, trying to set up the bubble screen over here. It's incomplete, as Slade Stafford was popped by Hunter Sunken, but that's not pass interference right there because you're not 5 yards down the field, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I don't think it was behind line of scrimmage.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is why the Crescent fans were grumbling on the near side.
But, I'm telling you, fake that and hit the guy deep. But they're coming up so fast when they read the screen.
2nd down and 10. Walker across the middle as a man. There's Bledsoe at the 32, but he dropped it. Oh, they'll say he was down. They're going to say, now the guy coming in from the back judge said it's incomplete. The line judge said it's complete. The back judge said it was incomplete. The line judge calls it complete. And it will be incomplete, 3rd down and 10.
Well, the back judge did have a better view because line judge was seeing the back of the receiver.
3rd down and 10.
Another pretty pass, though.
from the 47-yard line, under 4 minutes remaining. Tigers looking to beat Crescent for the first, or Cashion for the first time ever. And up the middle, there goes Cronister, 50-45. He'll spin down to the 39.
Number 23, Michael Cronister.
Gain on the play of 14 yards. Big run by Michael Cronister. Move the chains, first down.
I tell you, he's had a heck of a ball game. He's played tough both defensively and offensively. He's a tough runner.
First down and 10 from the 39 after the 14-yard gain from the left hash mark. Walker. Well, flag on the near side. I think that Walker might have. That's going to be false start. It's going to go against Crescent. 5 more against the Tigers will be 1st and 15. He might have faked out his own guys as Walker with the head bob tried to draw Crescent offside.
Well, you're lying. You know, those kids got to sit in there. I assume that's a call coming in from the sideline. I don't know.
It'll be 1st and 15 back at the 44. Fourth play of the drive coming up right now. 3:30 left, clock rolling. 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Empty backfield this time. Walker straight back across the middle. Has a man, but it's incomplete. He tried to hit Lacey, but he overshot him. Reesner was in the vicinity. Safety, and it's incomplete.
Walker's got a stronger arm than he had last year, for sure. He's thrown some nice passes.
So it's 2nd down and 15 now. Patrick Anderson is proud to sponsor high school football. State Senator Patrick Anderson wishes all the players, coaches, and fans good luck. And these two teams on the road to the gold ball. 2nd down and 15. Walker. Screen pass, left side Cronister, 40, 35, runs into a teammate, stays on his feet, and he just bowls his way down to the 32. A gain of 11, make it 12 right there to bring up 3rd down and short.
Boy, really nice call. And good job of tackling by Cashion, because with the blocking out front, I thought that was a big play fixing to happen.
3rd down and 3 now. From the 33, right side, they get it to Tristan Lacey, and he'll spin for the first down to the 26. Moves the chain, first down of that bubble screen. The gain from the 33 down to the 26, that's 7 yards.
They're getting on that so fast, though, at any time it looks like they're going to pick it off. They're breaking as soon as they read it. That's why I say they could fake it and be wide open. I think they'd walk in. That's them.
First down and 10 from the 26-yard line. 2:30 left now. Crescent down by 6 with the ball in Cashion territory, and now everybody took off except the center, Musil. And there's 5 more yards that will march Crescent back, and they're making it difficult on themselves. It'll be 1st and 15, and they'll mark it back to the 31.
Well, why change things?
You know, something
all night.
And also, Crescent sitting here with 2:23 left. They want to, munch up some more yards and milk some more time off that clock. They do not want to give.
Right. They do.
Time. That's their excuse. They want to tell us that.
I was going to say, but I guarantee you.
That's not the way they're thinking.
The coaches aren't thinking that.
First down and 15 from back at the 32. Walker. Back to throw, looking left, dumps it out, left side, Cronister. He's in trouble, though. Can he use the stiff arm to get to the corner? Did a pretty good job getting down to the 31, which basically got him back to the original line of scrimmage to bring up 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, Cashion did a nice job stringing that out and had the cavalry in place then.
1:45 remaining now. It's 2nd down and 14. Empty the backfield, spread the field, 5 wide receivers. Back to throw is Walker. Across the middle, throws toward the end zone. Reesner had a fingertip on it. It's caught by Lacey at the 1. It is caught by Tristan Lacey at the 1. After Reesner got a fingertip on it, he tipped it up into the air, and Lacey reels it in, 1st and goal.
I guess Lacey caught it on the knee because he popped right up. I thought he was going to go in and score, but I didn't see it from here. But big plays all night.
1:30 remaining now. 1st and goal, clock rolling. 1:26, 1:25. They'll go to the I formation for the first time tonight. Lacey or Walker up under center. He handed off to Chronister, but a flag will stop it. Is this going to be 5 yards?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. False start against Crescent. It'll be 1st and goal from the 6.
Tailback was moving. You know, that's the only thing. They've just killed themselves, and you're right about wanting to run some clock, but trust me, if I'm a coach down the sideline, we'll take our chances.
Here's 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Walker back there with Chronister to his right. 3 wide receivers left side. Walker looking now, running room, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. A 6-yard touchdown run by Preston Walker. And we are tied at 28 with an extra point upcoming, 1:02 left.
Well, you can see that coming, couldn't you? When he rolled out to the right, he saw that crease. And, you know, that's what a smart quarterback would do right there. A guy that can run.
J.L. Fisher has a lot of confidence in his kicker, Tristan Lacey. 36 extra points in the season coming in. Here is for the lead. Kick is up, and it is right through there and good. And it's 29-28. Crescent with a 1-point lead, 1:02 left. We'll take a break. 30 seconds coming. This is the High Plains Insurance KNID Area Game of the Week on CTV Sports.
You better tackle Martin right now. I'm telling you, on this kickoff.
Tristan Lacey.
They're going to get the ball in his hands.
We'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. Here's the kick. It's short this time. It will take a huge bounce. 30-yard line picked up now by an up man. On the return comes Hunter Sunken, and he'll get out to the 38-yard line with 1:01. The clock ticked down to 1 minute. 60 ticks remaining. Cashion will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. With the breeze, it's a 1-point lead. Ty Reesner is a kicker, 5 of 6 on extra points in the season, has yet to attempt a field goal. So here we go.
Well, like I said, Martin's a game breaker, so look for them to try to get him the ball in the flat or something, I would say.
From the 39-yard line, what happened? Timeout? Nope, officials timeout.
Oh, so they could get somebody's hurt, or?
I'm trying to figure out. I believe that Cashion has all 3 of their timeouts left.
Well, they definitely...
At the most, they have 2.
They can go to the length of the field in a minute. I guarantee you, Cashion's got that ability. And
1st down and 10 from the 39, from the shotgun with Martin flanked to Reesner's right. He wants to throw. Reesner has time. Left side ball caught on the slant. 48-yard line to the 50. Across midfield. He'll spin down to the 44-yard line. The catch is made by Nate Lee.
Reesner threw a bullet. I mean, he stepped into his throw and he threw a rocket across the middle.
18-yard completion to Nate Lee. 1st down and 10 from the 42 of Crescent. Back to throw. Reesner looks right this time. There's a bullet caught 35-yard line, and getting down to the 31 is Joan East. The gain from the 42 to the 31. There's 11 more. Neese with his 6th catch of the night.
I think you got to heat Reesner up. You can't let him just sit back there. You know, prevent type defense get you beat.
33 seconds remaining from the pistol formation. Reesner takes the snap. Going to pitch left side to Martin this time. Martin tripped up, and Cashion wants to burn a timeout right there. No gain on the play as Martin was tripped up. 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining. This drive started with exactly 60 seconds remaining on the clock. And here we are. Ty Reesner, he can kick it, but you got to get him pretty close. Reesner from the shotgun. T.J. Martin to his left. 4 wide receivers. Reesner back to throw. Looks right across the middle into traffic and drops. The pass is dropped at the 22-yard line by Joan East. So here is 3rd down and 10 with 19 seconds remaining. 3rd down and 10. The line of scrimmage is the 31. Of course, you've got, 2 plays to get the 1st down, but only 19 seconds remaining. We'll see what happens on 3rd down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Reesner Takes the snap. He wants to throw. Looks left. Left side has a man. Ball is off the fingertips and incomplete. Intended for Nate Lee. Here's 4th and 10. Can they feel this in Crescent? The great football tradition here. They've never beaten their arch rival in football, though. Of course, Cashion an 8-man power for years until making the move up to 11-man in 2008.
Well, it's coming down to this play pretty much. Even if they get the first down here, it's going to be very little time left, so they may have to go to the end zone right now.
4th down and 10, 14 seconds remaining. Into the backfield, 5 wide receivers. Reisner looking left. Goes left corner of the end zone. Over there the ball is. Did he catch that ball? He made that catch. That is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown, Cashion. Who is it? Far left corner of the end zone, about as far away from us.
I don't know. I just knew that when I saw him clear the corner, Reisner threw the ball. That was a heck of a throw. I mean, a heck of a catch.
I don't know who it was over there. Was it Nate Lee? We think it was Nate Lee over there in the darkness. My gosh. Wow. 31-yard touchdown pass. 6 seconds remaining. It's 34-29. Nate Lee with an unbelievable catch in the back left corner of the end zone. He was covered, and he made the catch.
He went up and got it.
They'll go for 2 here. Reisner will hand off on the reverse now, and staying on his feet and getting in for 2 is Joe Neese. And that will make it 34-29 with 6 seconds remaining. And it is silence on the near sideline here at Tiger Stadium. My gosh, Ty Reisner with a 60-second drive goes 62 yards. And then Nate Lee with the unbelievable catch in the back left corner of the end zone.
That was at least the second or third time tonight where it was 3rd and long or 4th and long, and they were able to make the completion. You know, I think they scored a touchdown earlier on the same type situation. Just, there was time left at that time. Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't let Reisner just stand back there and throw it. I think that you're asking for trouble. And pretty much, I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened, but I would have made him run around a little bit. I'd had somebody chasing him. But that's a call you make defensively. You see it in the NFL, you see it in college.
36-29, there's still 6 seconds remaining. That is a drive for the ages. Ty Reisner's going to remember that for a long, long time against your arch rival. Looking to go 5-0 against the Tigers. And the catch in the back left corner of the end zone, in the darkness over there.
No, it was a heck of a catch. That was probably one of the best catches.
Clutch high school catches you're ever going to see. So Reisner will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Short kick, covered at the 34, 35-yard line. The clock didn't start. Now they took 1 second off, which is probably right. So now Crescent has one play from the 35-yard line. Oh, you've got a feel for these folks here in Crescent.
Yeah, I mean, that was right there. That was in their grasp.
5 seconds remaining. One play. 4 wide receivers. Back judge will come in. Make an indication. Now, here we go. 5 seconds remaining. Walker will take the shotgun snap. They'll dump it right side. This is a double pass here, near side to Swade Stafford. He puts it up for grabs. It is intercepted. Intercepted by Grant Quast. And that is your ball game.
That's the ball game, folks.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable ending, wasn't it?
For Quast, it's his 3rd interception of the season. I think everybody on this side of the field is stunned.
Well,
I think everybody on both sides of the field are stunned in different ways.
I guarantee you the other side thought it was over too, but I just had a feeling. I really did.
Yeah, you called it. You did say that Reasoner had plenty of time, 60 seconds.
Well, the rush with 3 people, and he's just able to sit back in the pocket. He was like sitting in his lounge chair and just picking his shots.
36-29.
But they had beat Crescent twice. That's twice now. They went to the corner of the end zone, and got the one-on-one coverage and made the play. So, heck of a game. That was one of the best games we've seen since I've been calling with you for sure. And maybe in my whole life I've never seen a high school game end like that, where one team makes a play basically in the last play of the game. It was a miraculous play.
And you take a look at the contrast. Cashion, they're celebrating with their fans across the way, got the helmets off, singing the school song. Crushing defeat for Crescent because they thought they had that win over Cashion.
How much time was left when the pass was completed?
The touchdown for Cashion happened with 6 seconds remaining.
6 seconds. So
6 seconds.
Literally.